In the world right now, a lot of things are happening, and with many now awakening to that consciousness that many of Christ's sayings, a lot of things that Jesus Christ said while he was here on earth, is coming to pass, is getting fulfilled. So, if you are wise right now, what you'll be asking yourself is, am I truly in the faith? You will be examining yourself to see if you are truly in the faith. If the gospel that you are holding is that gospel that will save you. Is it that gospel that Jesus Christ himself began to preach and teach and handed down to his apostles? For of a truth, many have come and deceived many right now, and a lot of people are in the wrong path. A lot of people are running with that gospel that will not save them. So, on that note, please take your time, follow me, watch this video to the end, and you are going to learn something that will benefit you today. What will save anybody in this world is if you are holding onto the doctrines and sayings of Jesus Christ, because he is the one whom the Father has sent and whom you have believed. Now, Jesus Christ began to teach us of that path that will lead us to eternal life. Ask yourself today as a Christian. Ask yourself today as someone who believes in God and who believes in Jesus Christ. Am I in that path that will lead me to eternal life? Now comes for you to examine yourself, and you are going to do that examination right now yourself. I want to remind you what Christ began to say himself. Matthew chapter 7, I'll read for you 13 and 14. From verse 13, Christ said, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it." Can you see that he said that wide is that gate, and broad is that way that leadeth to destruction, and many be that are on it? Now, will you believe Jesus Christ, or will you believe your pastors who make you lukewarm, the preachers who are telling you that once saved, always saved, once you say the sinner's prayer, you are saved, once you go to church, you are saved? Will you believe them, or will you believe he that died and rose, that you believe is the one that will save you? What he said, many are on that path that will lead to destruction. Now, what is that path that leads to destruction? It is those doctrines, those sayings that are not of Christ, which was proposed and said by men, by pastors. They have changed his gospel. They are no longer teaching what he said. They are now propounding their own things. They are now saying their own things and relegating to the ground what he himself said. Now, he said that narrow is that, straight is the gate, and narrow is that path, is the way which leadeth unto life, and few are there that will find it. Remember, he's saying many are called, but few are chosen. Now you see that it is few that will find it. So if you're a Christian today, I want you to examine yourself and see if you are still in the faith. Am I running with the doctrine of Christ, or am I still saying my pastor said, the preacher said, the prophet said, the pastor said? Return back to the doctrine of Christ. Return back to the sayings of Christ. Examine yourself today and see if that which you are doing is what Christ himself said, or what your pastors are telling you. For that wide path that will lead to destruction, and many people are on it right now. And if you have eyes that see, you will believe that it is true.